Welcome back to GMNC. With me now I have Claudia Greenwood for our daily inspiration. Good morning, Claudia.
Hi, Ange.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good to see you. Feels like I haven't seen you in ages.
I know, and yet it feels like we're always here. Hey.
I think you mentioned today you want to talk about procrastination. So what is it that you would like to share on that one?
Yes, okay, so procrastination is something that I see a lot of people are struggling with. And many people who come and see me regarding their challenges are saying, I just can't actually get going. Procrastination is it's to do with delaying or putting stuff off.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a decision that we actually take. It doesn't feel like that, but you know, all the things that we do or want to do and we don't get around to doing. So there are various things that actually play out. Sometimes we can have the scenario of I want to do stuff, I just don't have the energy to do it. And then the underlying cause of that could be maybe a lifestyle decision. Maybe I'm just like, not fit enough, I'm not eating well, my nutrition levels are down, and I'm just feeling flat. I'm tired, and I'm not looking after the way I do things. Then there's a scenario, I really have got this amazing idea, I want to go out and do it, and I just don't know I get to a point and I actually stop. Why am I doing, why is that happening? And maybe that's not what you want to go and do. Your idea isn't aligned to what you actually value. So let's just take, for example, your idea is, get fit. We know, you've got to be fit and healthy. And I'm going to go and run, or I'm going to, join that exercise class or whatever it is. And when it comes to doing it, you don't do it.
Yes.
Maybe health and fitness isn't one of your highest values. So it's identify, does what you want to do align to your highest values? Okay. But these things do require exploring.
Exactly. Yeah.
Then it's the things that, we have to do certain things and we just don't like to do them. I mean, we all have those. Okay, there's a long list of stuff. Life happens, we have to do it and get on with it. Right, so the thing is, we know that and we understand those sorts of things require a lot of deeper exploring because when we're in a habit of thinking or believing certain things, it's in our programming, okay, and that's our subconscious mind, and we need to just tap into that and see what sort of patterns of thinking and behavior do we as individuals have that could actually be sabotaging us and getting in our way of actually moving on.
Absolutely.
But so that's all very well and good, okay, but what do we do day to day when we actually want to do something? I mean, for example, Ange, you know what it takes to get up in the morning to be here bright and early, right?
I do.
Okay. What happens before we actually have to get out of bed? We are running certain things in our mind. And if we're not like one of those people that want to like just jump out of bed and say, hey, here's the day, let's embrace it, let's go. We're probably saying to ourselves, oh no, just a few minutes longer. Or, oh no, I'm tired. Okay, so what are we doing? We're actually talking ourselves out of a situation. We do that with a lot of things. We do that with, maybe you've got to make a phone call to speak to somebody about, I don't know, some amazing project idea you've got, okay, and you're delaying it, you're putting it off because you say, oh, what are they going to think about it? What if they don't want to hear? What if I fail? What if, okay, so you get that pattern of, we talk ourselves out of a situation.
Yeah.
So we need to intercept our thinking. And to intercept our thinking, we've got to change our thoughts in the moment. So, sometimes you feel like, what, we actually say this to other people or about other people because we're very good at observing others, right? We say like,
judging ourselves.
Exactly. I wish I could put a rocket underneath that person and make them do something, So it's like a rocket launch. Okay, so let's apply that to ourselves. And here's an amazing tool, which I teach my clients as well, because this is part of self-empowering, it is part of it, is let's intercept our thinking. And we do that by deciding, first of all, whatever it is I want to do, I am going to put a stake in the ground and say, this is where I draw the line. So if we count backwards, just like NASA does with rocket launching, right? They go, what do? Before they lift off, they say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On 1, lift-off happens. It is non-negotiable. Okay, they don't then say, ooh, okay, let's stop. Okay, we do that with children as well sometimes. We say, come on, we need to do this. And before there will be some sort of consequence, you say 5, 4, 3, 2, and then they start running.
Okay. One.
So let's use that for ourselves. Let's rocket launch ourselves through our procrastinating situation. So if you're going to be needing to do something and you know you normally intercept yourself, decide up front and say, when I count down and I get to 1, I'm doing that thing that is difficult or that I don't normally like to do. So you say to yourself, okay, I'm needing to make that phone call and I'm, you know, just faffing around. Sometimes you say just do it and then the mind starts kicking in, and that's where we delay ourselves. So let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's switching your brain in terms of thinking, because we normally count from 1 upwards.
Exactly.
So now we're reversing that. We're engaging our mind in something else, and we actually get ourselves launched into doing what we're supposed to do. Now, some people might say, oh, no, that's going to work, or how can that work? You know what? If you decide it's not going to work, you're absolutely right. It won't work. But if you do want to move yourself forward, this is an amazing tool. I say, guys, just give it a try. And, you know, get yourself out of that rut. It can be done.
I think it's amazing. And especially now, you know, we're heading into a new year soon. You know, we're at the end of the year. Things might slow down a little bit now. But good New Year's resolutions going forward. And it really is. We need to push ourselves out of our comfort zones at the end of the day. Otherwise, we're never going to reach anything. You want to keep developing yourself in new areas. And, you know, I love the rocket launch. Don't overthink it. You know, my theory is always just do it. If you feel it's there, your instinct speaks to you all the time. Just go ahead and do it.
Yes,
exactly. Don't overthink it at the end of the day.
Exactly. It's the end of the year. You want to clear out something, or you want to set your goal. Say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm doing it now. Sit down, get your pen and paper.
And
right.
That's it.
Do it.
Thank you so much, Claudia. That's great advice.
Thanks, Ange.
I'm sure we'll see you next week again.
Yes, absolutely.
Fantastic. We're heading into a quick ad break, and then I will be sitting down with Sangamenga from Ngobongo Noah Home. Stay tuned.